They say that we should drink a lot of fluids. Well, I know that. I knew that for a very long time. Guess what? It did not help. I used to drink about half a liter, and if it was very hot, maybe a liter of something. And that something was usually juice or iced tea. But then one day, during the most intense period of my awakening, I visited a shaman. And after she finished the session, she said that a lot of toxicity will leave my body and that I should help my body by drinking a lot of water. She did not need to say that, because when I came home, I was thirsty like never before. In that afternoon alone, I drank more than 3 liters of water, and I kept drinking more than 3 liters of water a day for quite a few weeks. But nowadays, I drink about 2 liters of water a day. But it's always water. It's not that I cannot drink anything else, but if I do, I'm immediately sorry. I noticed that artificial taste. I guess my body is detoxicated enough to sense toxicity in stuff. So anything else except the water does not really suit me anymore. So it's logical that, in my opinion, when we say that we should drink a lot of fluids, we should actually say that we should drink a lot of water. But not all water is equal. For example, in Slovenia we are fortunate enough to have decent enough water at home. Our tap water is not the best, but is also not the worst. On the other hand, in some parts of the world, they are not so fortunate. For example, if you have water that has added substances that should help your teeth, but they really help nothing, especially not the rest of your body, I guess you should not drink that water. And maybe, I don't know, I saw tap water that was flammable because in the neighborhood they were doing fracking. But anyway, if you have a decent enough water, I would always suggest that you drink tap water. Then, as the second best choice, I guess those machines, those water coolers that come with bigger water containers. I hear that water containers are made of a little better plastic than plastic bottles are. I don't know, but that's something you could get for your home nowadays in most parts of the world. Of course, if you can afford yourself to have water from a mountain spring, you are so lucky. But the next, the last good option is water from plastic bottles. If you cannot have anything else, water from plastic bottle is better than, I don't know, a soda from plastic bottle, of course. But plastic bottles are not healthy, not for us, not for the environment, but here we are. So while we are talking about what's good for ourselves and what's good for the environment, do you know that water, like everything, has a life energy potential that can be measured, and we can influence that life energy. There are some physical techniques to do that, and there are certainly some energetic techniques to do that. But we will not talk about those techniques today. Today I want to mention something much simpler. Our thoughts. Do you know who Masaru Emoto is? If you don't, I would suggest that you go on your search engine and you search for Masaru Emoto, and you also search for water memory. Water is something we still don't understand. Even the scientists, those that are real scientists, will admit that we don't fully understand water even nowadays. But he was making experiments showing how our thought influences water. Good thoughts influences water in a good way, and bad thoughts influence water in a bad way. So our body is 70% water. So can you imagine what our society, that it is predominantly based on fear and its derivatives, is doing to our body and our water? But don't be sad because of that. Remember what thoughts are doing to your body. Just love yourself. Love your water. Treat your water kindly. Respect your water. And you will be making your contribution to healing this world. So my friend, drink a lot of water. When I'll come home, I'll have a glass of water in your honor. And you can do the same. At the end of the day, we all share the same water.